Ultra hards.
Hello YouTube and welcome to Formula 1 2019. We're here back after our 3-week hiatus here at the Silverstone circuit
I gotta start my stream.
for the British Grand
What
Prix.
race is this?
Race
British Grand Prix.
fifth to last race. 2019.
Jeez,
Never mind, I
Seven.
haven't streamed since the last one, Emerson and PlayStation, so it's 17.
Jesus.
This is race 17. The 2020 Daytona 500 was postponed to tomorrow at 4:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Basically, that means, fuck me, I ain't gonna watch it. Can't.
And I have work at 5.
I can.
Yep.
Me too. I'm about to watch NXT.
But in exchange, if you were trying to sit around and wait to see if that 500 would get back to racing, well, you're in luck. We've got some racing for you tonight.
It's not. I've already looked at it.
Well, oh yeah, that's
I'm
right.
sad
I
how long
expected
this
this
pit road is.
Many things out on the track, along with Ben.
So whoever said they're surprised by the length of the pit road, this is the longest pit road on the calendar of any track.
Unplug your headphones.
Three weeks ago, we actually did end up racing 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it feels like it was a lot longer than that. In that Grand Prix, Ben cut the point lead that Markle has over him down to 3 points. So this is a very intriguing race, a very important race for Markle and his title hopes. With 5 Grand Prix left on the calendar, he needs to build up a margin before heading into Monaco.
No, it's
Monaco.
Monaco.
Well, I'm putting it in now. I'm not racing the season finale.
Oh, well, people have to show up, or you just won't race it.
The longer we can postpone Monaco, the happier I'll be.
It won't go away.
Don't worry, a lot of us are
At that
really
point,
bad
you're
at
just delaying the inevitable. We had a
So you know
3-hour
how you
and
change your
23-minute
fuel
stream of a
mixture? You do
live
the same
reaction
thing with
stream for
ERS.
the Daytona 500 at 20 laps. What's up, Volcanic?
it. I
You're
gotta
back.
go down in the D-pad with it.
David, Markle, Tristan out on the track on warm-up laps. David started his timed lap along with many things, and Ben, Dan also out on the track on an out lap. Interesting thing is Tristan is back in the EWRL F1 series, and he has come to a complete stop in Sector 2. That's fair. That is letting drivers through. All right.
Oh, damn it. Got gravel.
I might try some Mazda races this week, Tristan. Well, I have to if you have to get through it. Our ass. I tried it on the Roval, I was like, oh shit. Fuck this car.
So, these drivers, one of the challenges they'll have today is Maggots and Beckett's. These drivers, they definitely love that section of the track. You will hear them talk about it several times. And how it either bites them or they make up the most time through it. Many things sets the lone lap time on the speed chart, a 129.440. Ben takes over the top spot, a 128.411. Top of the speed chart for Ben. David and Markle on timed laps. David goes third quickest, a 129.982. And Markle, we right on board now. As he goes down the old front straightaway, and he's on his way to Maggots and Beckett's himself. And he'll make it out smoothly. There's a caution in Sector 1. Dan letting Markle by. Sector 3. So here comes Marco through the final chicane, and now up through the gears we go. Marco goes top of the charts, a 128.040. Puts him top of the charts. We're now on board with Tristan. Was very cautious through the carousel. And he's still trying to get a feel for this car. Tristan making his return to the EWRL F1 series. You haven't seen him in quite a few Grand Prix. 2018 was the last time we had him in the league. So we welcome him back. He's trying to get used to these cars once again. I believe he has 4 EWRL F1 Grand Prix victories. Here comes into the pit lane. Dan on the timed lap. He is flying, going wide through turn, what is that, 7. Now through Maggots and Beckett's with Dan. And Dan goes third quickest, a 129.210 for our defending series champ. Yeah, I've seen all his tweets.
Huh?
So here in
What?
Silverstone, England.
Wait, what is Newgarden saying?
Oh, he tweeted a bunch of shit during the Daytona 500 and the rain delay.
Justin Newgarden's my new hero.
Ben on an outlap.
Can you tell he's southern?
Just makes it entertaining.
Oh,
This is important as our championship contenders at the moment qualify 1-2 in the order they are in points. And who knew? Starting this season, 17 Grand Prix ago, we'd be here on our 17th Grand Prix with the top 2 separated by 3 points. Ben in that nice number 24. See, works an outlap. Marco on an outlap. Many things, and Tristan on an outlap. Dan's on a cooldown lap, and David in the pit lane. We ride on board with Ben for a hot lap around the Silverstone circuit. Here we go. And around goes Ben, sliding in a heavy contact with the wall through turn 2. Trying to get a little too much through turn 1. Very lucky he did not DNF out of the session. Quite the scare for Ben and his fans as he went sliding across the gravel after pit and exit. Alright, so let's try that again. Let's go on board with Markle for a hot lap around the Silverstone circuit. Markle down the short chute. This is Wellington Straight on his way down to turn 6. We're in our qualifying session now. Marco on a timed lap. Many things on a timed lap. Tristan on a timed lap. David now on a timed lap. Dan back into the pit lane. Ben cooled off his tires. He's ready to go again. We're right on board with Ben now to see if he can regain the pole. Marco going really wide on his way down to turn 16. And around the final corner, Markle goes even faster, a 127.659. Let's see if Ben can outdo that. Many things heads back into the pit lane. Tristan trying to put up an actual lap. This time he'll go 5th quickest, a 129.723. Not bad for somebody who's been out for about a year and a half. See if David can improve upon his time and as he heads through Maggots and Beckett's on his way down to Stowe. Ben riding through Maggots and Beckett's now. And he's aborting his lap. David will go 3rd quickest, a 128.497. He's here to compete. Foursquare has joined the lobby. We'll see if he can join in to the qualifying session or into the race. We've invited him to the party. He has not joined the party. So right now, Markle, Ben, David, Dan, Many Things, and Tristan. Your order here. Dan and Many Things on outlaps. Avenged. David is, I would assume, on a cooldown lap. Not quite sure what he is.
Hey guys.
Howdy, Foursquare. How are you?
Good. Happy I made it.
Yep. Took our 3-week hiatus and we're back. Let me know if you're able to join and get into the race. If not, we will just restart the lobby. I'll order the grid and we'll go.
Yeah, no, I'm in. I think I'm just spectating, you know.
Yeah, into the race, right?
Yep.
It should add him, I think, too.
Yep. So Ben, Dan, Many Things on outlaps here.
So Tristan, you still wanting me to do the 500? Depends on when this ends, so 7:15.
So now that we got a moment, Foursquare, you're especially with your teammate Invader missing this
And then I
week,
gotta
you're
switch.
solidly logging yourself into a 3rd place points finish. So what's kind of your motto for the rest of the season? Just kind of the Grand Prix victories, or building maybe for another season, or what are you looking at to do in these next 5
Yeah,
Grand Prix?
definitely just trying to do take it race at a time and try to race for the wins. I mean, if we're gonna do another season, I'm definitely got my looking forward to that too if that's what we're doing.
Oh, and out of the session goes David.
I was in the garage.
Oh, he just retired from the... Okay.
Yeah, I'm done. I was in the garage, man. Calm down. Oh, and there's a wreck that never happened. Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, you were pretty competitive this season. I know you could have done without missing a few Grand Prix and probably would have been right up there with the championship battle.
Yeah,
Dan goes.
They've got the pace.
Dan goes third quickest. They won 28.450, and Ben many things goes second quickest. They won 28.378. Many things kind of out of nowhere will shoot straight up to second. Ben aborted his lap, trying to get one more in. Dan, I think, done about as well as he can. Maybe trying to get another lap in. I don't think so. Tristan on a timed lap. And Marco's on an out lap. Let's see if he will make it. Oh, he'll definitely make it as he's coming through Stowe now. So if many things shooting up to second, you look at the gap between second through fifth on the speed chart, and they are separated by 1.2 tenths of a second. That is pretty tight there in the middle of the grid. Let's see if Tristan can improve upon his lap time. Tristan going through Stowe now on his way to turn 16. And it's going to be close, but I don't think he's going to improve. He did, and not enough to improve position. So now Ben, can he get back onto the front row? Ben giving it his all. He is full song down the hangar straight on his way to Stowe. Will the ERS hold up? And many things will lock in his 128.378, but it won't matter. He will drop to third as Ben goes top of the chart. A 127.494. Markle improves on his time, but not enough to get the pole. A 127.570 for Markle. Tristan's in the grass, and now we see if Dan can improve upon his lap time. Right now in fourth.
That Sprite car's not holding up after that one.
I got faster every time. I know I can get a 127.398. That's the fastest I got a time trial.
This is a tough track. Tough one to attack. Dan looking good as he heads into the final chicane. Let's see where he will end up. Oh, and a big moment through the chicane. This might kill his lap time. Through the start-finish straight, he will not improve on his lap time. It did kill his time there through the center of the chicane. Only what would have been if he had been able to keep his time. Tristan puts it on the pit lane instead of finishing a lap. We wait for his car to be pulled into the garage stall.
So now we're gonna wait this a minute.
Yeah, now we gotta sit here for a minute.
Nope.
Yep, that's something new.
Unless
Alright.
they must have fixed it.
So we will see if Foursquare is able to
Why am
join
I
into
hitting-
into the race. But Ben Markle 1-2 on the front row. Again, very important for both of them. The gap 3 points between one another. 5 Grand Prix remaining. This being the 5th to the last Grand Prix. Many things Dan make up row 2. David, Tristan row 3. And Foursquare will come up the rear in row 4 alone.
Hopefully.
Alright, we're gonna be done by 8:30, and then I'll go do the 500. I could turn my computer. It's just, I had to hook up the internet and the other thing to it. Yeah.
Alright, are you loading in Foursquare?
Yep, I'm in.
Alright, good deal.
I also gotta set up my wheel, but that shouldn't be too bad.
So we have our 7 drivers ready to
26
go
laps.
here
One pit stop.
at the Silverstone circuit in Silverstone, England for the British Grand Prix. Grand Prix number 17 of 21 on the season.
Yeah.
Markle has a very slim 3-point lead after 16 Grand Prix heading into this one. But
Very
before
good,
we
baby.
go on our 26 lapper here in Silverstone, we have the all-important formation lap. Alright,
It's still disappointing. That's HGR this morning.
here we go.
Nice.
Let's go through our starting lineup. In row 1, the Cat. 3 points behind point leader Markle. Ben will start on the pole. Row 2, we've got the Mouse. Holding on to his slim 3-point lead, Markle tries to hold on to what he's got and maybe try to add, but at the moment he's got to regain what he's lost, because at this very moment, Ben takes over it with a 4-point lead. Row 2, many things going at it with the person who'll be starting up alongside of Dan. They are racing through Maggots and Beckett's on the warm-up lap. Row
Not
3.
racing at all. I'm still not even going full throttle.
We have David working his way down to Hanger Straight. On his way to Stowe. He'll start alongside.
Well, I'm just trying to get
David
to
will
my
start along
500.
Tristan.
If I can win this, I can win
In row
this.
3, Tristan in the number 14. And here we go, row 4. Foursquare. Coming in. Barely making it into the gates to start this one. But he'll be here. The drivers coming through the final corners. Gridding up.
Yeah,
Starting from the pit lane. No kidding.
starting from the end of the pit lane. So that was
Here we go. These drivers, they're gridded up. We're ready to go. We've got 5 red lights. And it is lights out. And away we go. Ben gets a great start. Markle trying to hold on up the inside, but he'll be cleared by Ben. Everybody's going to go off there through turn 1. Looks like it's Dan sliding back in the field. Markle now under attack from many things. As they go through turn 3, Markle will clear many things, but here comes David up the inside. Down Wellington Straight we go and into turn 6. David and many things going toe to toe. David will clear many things now. David sets his sights on Markle. Markle trying to keep in touch with Ben.
Alright. Alright, Riley.
Going wide is Many things deeper in the pack. Dan really likes to
Is it right?
test out his track limits.
Hey, just later, okay?
Okay, bye.
And Markle loses a couple spots.
Why is this a loose?
Markle falling to 5th. His season in trouble now. At this point is at a 12-point deficit to Ben. Foursquare going wide through the chicane and Markle goes right on by. Making a 9-point deficit as Ben will set the fastest lap, a 1:34.653. Markle moves back into the 4th position. Dan up to 5th. Tristan to 6th. Foursquare falls all the way back to 7th. Around goes Dan! And Nate NASCAR goes around 2.
Malika missed it.
I was so far sideways.
What, was he gonna race?
That was a long slot.
Markle,
What?
was he gonna race?
I mean, oh.
Oh.
Malika missed the wrong goes there.
Ah.
Didn't know he would be all over that.
So Foursquare kind of safely puts himself back into the 5th position. Marco now looking to chase down many things.
Why is it so much tighter? Do that.
So how about David? Looking to close the gap on Ben, maybe try to get within 1 second. This time by DRS will be enabled. And he's just outside that 1 second threshold. Ben sets the fastest lap, a 1:32.352. If David can pick up the pace just a little bit, he might have something for Ben here. Many things, another strong showing. He's been able to improve throughout the season since his debut. Right now on the podium and hanging tough with these guys. Many things started off kind of aggressive, kind of lacking car control, but throughout the Grand Prix, he's able to kind of understand the car a little bit better, kind of gain car control, and able to kind
I
of.
could take a nap in this pit lane. Good grief.
You honestly could.
As Dan works his way out of the pit lane, I would assume for repairing damage.
Well, yeah, I had 0 front wing after making contact with the wall.
This battle for seconds about to get good between David, many things, and Markle.
Oh, leave me alone. I got dirt on my tires.
Many things going wide through Stowe. Here comes Markle. Up the right side. Into the chicane goes Markle. He makes contact with many things, and around goes Markle again. Was a very tight and risky spot to be. Maybe many things could have given a little more room. But wow. From bad to worse it goes for Markle. Foursquare goes by for 4th. There's a caution in sector 3. Accident on the front straightaway. That's Tristan going around. He loses half his front wing.
Can we all agree that Emerson's just Rick Allen?
Times 10.
He
Yeah.
is one of my idols. I love
At
Rick
least he's
Allen.
better than Darrell Waltrip.
You picked the fine time to leave me, loose wheel.
No, now that you say it, Emerson's gonna start every F1 race with Boogity.
Oh no.
Boogity, boogity,
Oh,
And
boogity.
no.
it's time
you're
to
right.
bring
Don't
the
do
action.
that.
We've got 5 red lights, and it's a boogity, 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 boys.
My god, dude, my car does not.
And
turn
around
today
goes
at
Dan
all.
again.
Ha! I didn't lose anything that time. I hit the same place in
I
the
am-
exact same time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2-time F1 Series champ, Dan Park.
I am just plowing through maggots and Beckett's right now.
Dan has zero grip on those used and abused soft tires.
Actually, they were brand new.
Yeah, no, you just used and abused them.
No, I just got dirt all over. They don't like grip at all.
Oh.
Back up front, Ben, a 3-second lead over David. David under heavy attack from Many Things. And Many Things a lunge up the inside! A risky move, but he did time it pretty well on a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Tristan's back. Many Things with the advantage now, side by side through 6. Now into the carousel we go. Many Things with the preferred line. David trying to hang on. Still side by side. They go down the old front straightaway.
Yeah, I just got bullied through Brooklyn.
Many Things hanging tough on that inside lane. Now he goes wide with a shallower line. Let's see what happens into Maggots and Beckett's.
Can I make it through this turn one time, please?
No.
Hey, I did. Shut
He
up.
did. Side by side down to Hanger Straight once again. Here we go into Stowe. Many Things with the preferred line. But David gets the run around the outside and clears him back to second. Many Things another lunge up the inside. What great battle we've got going on here. Let's see if Many Things doesn't ever go up the left side, down the right side. Good defending from David. Many Things trying to get the slipstream, looking up to lunge up the inside to turn 6. Couldn't get a nose down there.
Fender. Well, there's
We have
that
fenders
NASCAR
now?
talk.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I saw myself.
They've had diffusers.
I can see the diffuser right now.
Oh, you're talking about front diffusers.
Don't say that. I'm gonna wreck right behind you, don't worry.
Oh, here we got the GOAT battle for 6th. Tristan and 2-time series champ Dan slipping and sliding their way into the village corner. And around goes Many Things.
That was a long.
Oh, and he almost collects Foursquare. Just squeaking by. In a 5-second, he did hit Foursquare.
You okay,
A
Manny? Thanks.
A 5-second penalty for Many Things, even though he didn't hit Foursquare from what we could tell.
I didn't even get the force feedback of a hit.
I didn't feel
Okay.
anything.
That, now you save your video clip and we can fix the results post-race. Keep racing as if you don't have it.
Hey, Manny, thanks.
Yeah.
You're talking about that feedback? Like my controller barely rumbled. I thought you just like tapped me. I didn't know you went around.
I didn't even get any rumbling.
Yeah.
But like,
I had like a little quick vibration.
And-
That was it.
Did he hit you Foursquare? Did you feel anything? Did you get damage?
Nope.
Alright. So, that one's on the game. It only took 17 Grand Prix in, but we might have a call reversal post-race.
I'm recording right now, so like, I don't.
Yeah, just send me the clip.
Think, I don't think.
Even
the
though I
penalty
was watching also, but just so I can see it again.
What even happened? I went into there defending. I looked back and you were spinning.
I didn't see the
tagged your
start
wheel.
of it, but I saw what he would have been penalized for.
He closed the gap as I was going down inside line, and then his tire.
Kind of
His
did the
tire
same
touched
thing to
mine.
Marco a couple laps ago.
See,
Yeah.
what happened? On my screen, like, the proximity error was still white when I started moving over. It didn't turn red until we made contact.
Yeah. But your tire hit my front left end plate. So, my bad.
Back up front, Ben has a 7-second lead over David, who has been hard at work fending off many things, and now kind of has a 3-second gap to Foursquare. Markle trying to get back onto the podium, kind of reduce the damage being done by a potential Ben victory here in Silverstone.
Oh yeah, 15 minutes.
Oh, heck
It was
yeah.
clear. What? It was clear when I was looking at the strategy. Fucking Britain.
Just like Florida.
No, it's more funny how they were in sync with it.
We did see
Now the
it.
weather, now the weather report changed to say 10 minutes for rain.
So these drivers
Oh yeah. 10 minutes.
being told by their race engineers a little bit of a curveball into the plan. Rain may be on its way.
I thought it was a curveball in mine because I was going for the long run. Yeah.
Or just a double set of softs.
But it's not guaranteed that the rain will warrant these drivers to change tires.
Alright guys, it's not raining, but that rain's coming. Put on the wets.
I've done that before.
When you be like, they say there's going to be rain on the last lap. We're going to give you the wets now. I just love how in Germany 2018, like all 5 tires were out on track at the same time. What's happening? What is this wet stuff?
I know we get a surprise.
Wasn't it this season?
No, it was last season.
Both.
It rained this year. It rained this year, but remember they had that. But none of the teams put on. I think the intermediates.
Yeah,
It's like his
so
dumbass.
Look, like Nico Hulkenberg's like one of my favorite drivers, so like I was heartbroken.
yeah. That doesn't
So
I was
here we
thrilled
go,
to see
David
that.
Foursquare Markle. That battle looking to get heated as race leader Ben into the pit lane.
Hey, you putting on some wet spin? All right.
Markle into the pit lane too. He's got to stay on the same strategy as his championship rival. This means that the race lead will go to David.
I heard Marco's radio. I heard Marco's radio. He said he's putting on a set of intermediates for this stint. He held well. He lived up to his word, didn't he? Oh wait, skirt.
So, if I'm not mistaken, this may be, I think, the first time David will lead a lap in an EWRL Grand Prix.
I led it Spain.
Oh, you did lead at Spain. Foursquare trying to change that narrative anyway. Trying to see if he can get the lead before Stowe. The back wing is open on the 79. He looks up the inside of David in the Stowe. Gives a peek. Doesn't get in there. Lewis. David goes into the pit lane.
Get in there, not Lewis.
I was going to say nobody picked it up. Damn. So this relinquishes the lead to Foursquare.
I honestly am so dumb for going down the inside. Now I'm gonna be finishing like P5 or P3.
5 seconds back of Foursquare is Many Things, and Ben, your theoretical Grand Prix leader, right now in third. We'll see where Marco comes out in relation to David. Oh, he comes out miles ahead of David. Wow, well, look at that undercut. He literally pitted 1 lap before. Now it's a 3-second difference. Maybe
I mean,
4.
I was also supposed to pit 2 laps later than this.
They're on the same tires.
How dare Sebastian Vettel pull it off?
No, right? Oh my god. Just about as terrible as racism.
Yeah.
Foursquare continues to run laps here at Silverstone in the race lead. 5.7 seconds ahead of Many Things. There's a caution in Sector 2. That's David going around.
It just snapped loose on me going into Magus and Beckett's.
And the fastest lap of the day set by Ben once again, a 1:31.504.
Yo, Emerson, I served my 5-second penalty in the pits.
Oh. I can still give you back
still
5
gonna edit
seconds. But
Ah.
it won't. I mean, it'll be the same, yeah. If I give you 5 seconds, it's not that much of a difference.
Yeah, just a bummer. Well, those 5 seconds definitely made a difference right now.
And look who I came out and look who I caught up to.
Yeah, David comes out in front of Many Things, who at the moment looks to be really good at getting his 5 seconds back, but still needs to be proved in the post-race review, which I am fairly certain it'll go in favor of Many Things. We'll have to see the video once again.
Me and Many Things are already about to crash each other again.
Yeah, David and Many Things going toe-to-toe.
Turn 2.
Like, the two of us are just super aggressive in the corners.
Race leader Foursquare into the pit lane.
It's not being aggressive, it's just being a vibe checker.
Yeah.
Whatever you call it. And Ben will regain the race lead. Now let's see where Markle comes out in relation to Foursquare.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, Markle's gonna pass him with flying colors.
Well, the sky's gotten darker already.
And
so
now, if
Well,
the
if you look in
Grand
the
Prix,
background, you can see it. See where
if the
it's
Grand Prix
starting.
ends where we are now, Markle is down to a 4-point deficit. There's a caution sector 2 and 3. This is Tristan. Maggots and Beckett's claims another victim.
Oh, that was a lunge and a half.
Hey, it worked though.
Yeah, it did.
Like,
Oh, goes Many Things! He'll go like David as well!
No, I'm letting him
It didn't work, though.
I'm letting him have that spot back, because that was aggressive on me.
that's okay. We're having good battling though. Like, epic.
The 5-second time penalty again for speeding
Sorry,
into the pit lane. Or, hear me out, put on pit assist.
Yeah.
I thought the pit assist only released your car for you from the pit box.
Oh! Oh, I'm not passing you in Maggots and Beckett's. We would just crash.
Yeah. We're gonna pull a Hamilton.
Do it.
Please do it.
Please,
I'm not
safety car.
I'm not
Right.
Rosberg, and you're not both.
Side by side down the Hanger Street goes David and Many
I'm
Things.
not Ross. I'm sorry, I'm not Kvyat, and you're
Into
not Sans.
Stowe we
That's
go,
all I
Many
meant to
Things
say.
a lunge.
Or like Hamilton and Rosberg got Spain.
Fighting
2016.
side by side hard.
Or Austria
each other.
2016.
Wreck each other.
David trying to cross him over here. What a race we've got for fourth.
I should have pit that time. My lap time's at like 88%. Well, that's interesting.
Up the inside looks David. Can't get there.
Yeah, Tristan will make it.
Somehow I always find a way to just race many things the whole time. France.
And into the back of the car he goes! Many things go sliding. David looks to save it.
This is good racing.
David kind of misjudged his braking point with the addition of slipstream and DRS. Or was that a DRS straight? I don't think that's a DRS straight.
That was a DRS straight.
Okay,
That was,
then I'm right.
no,
DRS,
this one ain't.
slipstream.
The one we wrecked on was a DRS straight.
That's what I'm saying. DRS, slipstream. Easily able to misjudge a braking.
It happens.
Like in France, when I ran into the back of your car about 20 times into the fucking that little short shoot.
Me or someone else?
What, were you not at France?
I was. I just don't remember it.
Yeah.
It was
I just
It
kept,
was
you
only
too.
3 weeks ago.
yeah, it was you. I just kept running into the back of your car the whole time. Because I brake late into that short shoot, so I was just like running into the back of you.
Oh yeah. Oh, bro. What happened?
Back up front, Ben continues to hold a 13-second lead over Markle Dan into the pit lane before he would puncture a
They
tire.
wreck each other. I entered the pit lane at 91%.
Tristan right now following third place Foursquare. 1 lap
I want
down.
to get lapped. Damn. This pit road sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Where's the leader on track?
On his way to the chicane.
Okay.
Dang, he's out of
Whole
overhead.
distance.
So, Markle closing a little bit, not enough for it to be something that he can close, but able to close the lead down to 12.5 seconds.
I have to gain 36 seconds on these two. That ain't gonna happen.
Oh, really?
Yep, rain and fire.
Mine still said 10. Screw this game.
Oh, yeah. Jeff said it's coming, bro.
Which Jeff is the right Jeff? Huh?
Dang.
Yeah, but
version
what's your
of
race
F1
engineer's name?
Yeah. What
Mine's
version, of,
John.
yeah. What version of F1 2019 you got? I want Joe. They didn't give me that in the special edition. Oh no.
Dang, bro. Jeff told me to stay on my toes.
Ben, absolutely wonderful behind the wheel through Maggots and Beckett's.
I just suck in turn 1.
Yeah, you do.
My girl got fucked up. I said my girl got fucked up. Huh?
What sector was that?
Tegan Knox. I remember when I used to battle many things for position. A long time ago.
10 laps remaining here in the Silverstone at the British Grand Prix here in the Silverstone circuit in Silverstone, England, the United Kingdom. Markle 12 seconds back. Gaining, but won't be gaining fast enough unless Ben makes a mistake.
Yeah, already?
It's broken! It's broken!
Anti-stall.
Anti-stall.
Oh, safety car!
I'd take one of those.
Did y'all ever hear the reason why Lando's engineer yelled out safety car?
Why?
Because on the timing screen the engineer was looking at, it showed the safety car being deployed.
It was for Lando's car, though.
Yeah. That's why you can hear his engineer yelling safety car.
I feel like the race engineers should just follow the onboard camera of each of their car. Well, I don't know.
I came to see Toto. Hi!
Wasn't that at Germany?
I don't remember where it was. I just know they showed the sign of
It might have
Yeah,
been Spa.
I just know they showed that I came to see Toto-san.
And then he just looks back and waves.
Yeah. Wow.
Tristan into the pit lane. Fitting a set of
that's
softs.
not my
Oh,
car
he's
is
serving
not
this
as good.
penalty for
I have a
speeding.
look at the
He
weekend.
didn't speed in the pit road this time.
I don't understand.
You're probably still gonna get penalized more.
Yeah, you get the extra point, so it's always good.
I'm moving up.
He literally has 0 points.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the fastest lap?
I
A
don't know.
1:31.5 set by race leader Ben.
Of course it is.
Jeff just told me that Dan is a second lap quicker than I am. Grant, I'm also in conservation mode right now.
Constipation mode? That don't sound fun.
I know, all the power won't come out. No, but I was in conservation mode. Yes.
No power. No power.
No turbo. No boost.
Nope.
Bring back the fucking V12s.
Yes turbo. Yes boost.
Did Beto actually say that?
2017
Yeah.
Monaco. No
Oh,
turbo.
no, that's Hamilton. My
No
tires
boost.
on fire.
My tires are on fire.
Wins.
Why?
I made it! I made it!
Proceeds to just wipe out Max Verstappen in the process. I'm moving up and down, side to side.
Like the roller coaster.
7 laps remaining this time by the start finish line.
I'm just trying not to get lapped. That's why I'm running so hard.
Jeff doesn't know what he's talking about at this point.
He said rain soon. You don't know when. He just said soon.
Scotty with a chance of meatballs.
Meatballs! It's raining
Oh.
cats and dogs.
I wish it was cloudy with a chance of podium finish.
One drop of rain. We need to put on the wets.
Drop's gonna be
I've
on the
done that
start finish
before.
straight.
We see the water falling from the skies. But we think the softs are the best tires for now.
Ben holds his 13-second lead over Markle. 21 and
21.
3/4 of a second over Foursquare. 45.5 seconds over Many Things. 49 and 3/4 of a second over David. 79 seconds over Dan. Well over a lap.
I am 29.999 behind.
Oh, there's the rain.
Alright,
There
see
it
the first one
is.
drop.
It is raining. The skies have opened up. But
Watch
will
it
the
make
track
it-
get wet enough in
I see
the
it coming down.
5
I
laps
see it coming
remaining?
down the halo.
Watch it force us to like make the decision between making the last lap pit stop or not.
See, look, the halo is useful. It tells you when it's raining now.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't mind the halo.
No, I got used to it. It's not bad anymore.
It is.
Through that.
Oh my god. Y'all remember the 2018 Australian Grand Prix when they debuted and almost everybody had a flip-flop company on their car?
Yeah.
That was great. Oh, it's coming down now.
Oh yeah, this track is gonna get wet fast.
Isn't it only like 6 to go though?
Yes, it is going to have to come down to a decision. This time I will be 5 laps remaining in the British Grand Prix.
Out.
Uh-oh.
Johnny Gargano? Yep.
Starting to understeer.
So let's see, this decision between the Championship 2, they may do the opposite of one another. And see what happens.
You ever notice you find more grip whenever Jeff tells you got no grip?
Yeah. Pretty much.
There's the man.
Oh, and a big accident for Tristan!
Safety car, safety car.
Please be a
He's
safe.
out?
No, he's still in the
No,
Grand
it
Prix.
won't. No, actually, yeah, it could come out. Come out with 3
If
to
he
go.
was out of the race.
No, I said it's Tristan out.
He
He's
was
not
way
out.
off the circuit.
He wrecked.
He was way off the circuit.
It's raining! It's raining!
Tristan's got a blue flag.
What?
For the guy there.
The gap between me and many things just stabilized itself. I know.
Here goes Tristan into the pit lane. 4 laps to go. This time by. Ben stays out.
Yeah, I'm starting to lose grip.
When you see the rooster tails coming off these cars, that's when it's time to pit.
What is this wet stuff coming out of the sky? What is wet?
Are you assuming water's wet? Oh my god.
Yes.
A fish is not wet!
It's just... What if... A theory. Water isn't wet until you touch it.
Is it wrong?
Mm-hmm.
A caution in Sector 1.
Oh, there's no grip.
I like how the sun's already coming back out.
Oh, shoot.
I need the two in front of me to wreck each other.
Shit.
Damn.
Many things. So you saw through the corners too?
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
slid.
Something went off in Maggots and Beckett's. Ooh.
Oh. Oh, Ben did lose 4 seconds.
F.
I'm like almost within a second of many things again because of the rain.
2.69 is our gap.
What's
3 laps remaining
what?
here in Silverstone. Now I think you just kind of ride it out, no matter how wet the track gets.
No,
and we will
no,
see.
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
there
We're
goes
not,
Oh, there's
Things.
many things! Losing the 4th position to David.
we're not having this crap.
The thing is, like a couple laps ago, the gap between me and him was 3.5, then it was down to 2.6 because of the rain.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Ticker.
I can do stuff in the rain, but, like, not on dries.
The great equalizer of 2020. Oh,
There's a caution in Sector 1. Around goes Tristan.
I was
Oh,
by
no.
the box sprinters, too.
oh! I should have put on the. I should have got a set of hards because it has the same grip as inners.
No, you should box for softs.
Wait. What's our caution up here? Oh. I'll take things you're not supposed to do in light rain for 1,000, Alex.
Oh, Alex Trebek.
I should have put on a set of hards. It have grip with it getting wetter.
Water.
Water.
This time there will be 2 laps to go at Silverstone.
All I want is for Foursquare to have an accident right now.
That's
Oh, did I
what
say
I'm
that out
All I
loud?
want
David
is you
to
two
have.
to have an accident.
Shh.
May
We
4th,
need
please have an accident.
I think we're all just hoping for a chain reaction. The guy in front of us just wrecks.
Yeah.
I want the
And-
top 2 guys in front of me to wreck.
I need the 3 guys in front of me to wreck.
You're gonna want that race for it?
Marco's like, please wreck Ben.
I see
Is
Tristan
Marco-
slipping.
Wait a second. Is Marco back
Tristan
on the
wrecking.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh, no kidding. You think I'm going to start losing some grip now? Like I have in the past 3 laps. Oh, you stupid son of a bitch.
Oh god, this tires are spinning so hard on acceleration now.
Yeah. I should have. I'm really having to lift and brake a lot into T1.
Through
I have
Maggots
to
and
lift and
Beckett's for
brake
the penultimate
everywhere.
time for Ben. Holding his 13.2 second lead.
It's kind of heartbreaking because I was heading onto the straightaway and he was going down through Magazine Beckett's. Oh.
10 seconds between. The dude's name is David, right?
Yes.
Manny, I need you to wreck again. I'm like 20 some seconds behind you.
Okay. I cannot confirm
21.
any of that. I
Bye.
can't.
And a caution in Sector 2.
Oh.
It's Tristan.
That's Tristan. On the final lap here at Silverstone.
It will
You should
work.
put
in
it on
the
their
long
set
run.
of inters.
Just go on the wets.
Go on the softs. Right. That
Yeah, I'm
matters.
Yo, I'm gonna pull Schumacher and finish the last lap in pit lane.
I bet.
Huh?
Oh, also many things would be getting that 5
I
seconds
got
back.
enough of a gap. It won't.
Well, there's 12 seconds between him and I, so it's not like that's gonna be much.
The caution in Sector 1.
If I finish the race in pit lane and you don't pass me, I'm gonna be fucking disappointed.
many things off the track.
Like 0.001 off from passing him.
Yeah.
Just for 5 seconds.
It's like driving.
Well, here we go through the final chicane. Ben takes over the championship lead for the first time this season.
No.
With a 4-point advantage over Markle, Ben wins in Silverstone.
Many thanks, Rick.
4 points ahead of Markle, who will come home and finish
I would like to see
second.
you both, Rick, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Markle
I already
finishes
had my like. I've
British
had
Grand
my
Prix in
collisions
second. Here
twice.
comes Foursquare.
I was gaining on Foursquare about 2 seconds all out.
There's no reason for him to push. Foursquare will come across the line in third.
Tristan, are you joining me for the race then?
Tune in later tonight
Yeah,
and you will
potatoes.
see the rest of the finishing results.
Uh,
I'm a little off the road.
That's good, because
Oh,
my race is at
man.
9.
I should have done it too, because it crosses right over the finish line. I know.
Alright, I'm
David will cross the line in fourth. Many Things is now going to try. He also has this extra 5-second cushion.
He's also 19 seconds in front of me.
Yeah. So he had 24 seconds on Dan. Many Things trying to finish the race in the pit lane.
There we go. GG,
And he'll
guys.
cross the line in fifth. Tristan will cross the line 2 laps down in a disappointing result. But we'll get 7th place points. And Dan, struggling, huffing and puffing to the line, will get 6th.
I was doing nothing but drifting to the final second.
So a quick
Yo, can we talk about how the F1 thing goes harder than it should?
Oh, the F1 theme? Oh, yeah. I love it. It's on my
got it.
Spotify.
Yeah, so is
Me
it for
too.
mine.
Mine too.
Oh, we are not getting... Yeah, we're not getting interviews from 2nd or 3rd place.
All right, go to 4th place and 5th place.
Honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. we got more to say.
We had an actual battle on track.
Yeah, for real.
That's what you call it?
Yeah.
Alright. So there's your finishing results, and... Yeah, Many Things. I mean, I could give you your 5 seconds back, but it won't affect the results in any way.
Yeah, so I'm not even gonna contest the penalty then, because it's not gonna change anything.
It just put him a second behind me instead of 5 seconds, 6 seconds.
But anyway, Ben wins here at Silverstone. Markle 2nd, Foursquare 3rd. That's about the same podium we've had for the past few weeks. David, Many Things 4th and 5th. Dan comes home 6th. That's our 2-time series champ, doing himself well.
Oh,
And
yeah,
Tristan
you know it.
in 7th. And his first start in over a year and a half. 2 laps behind. Oh, let me do the math. Did he make 90% of the race to get points? Two. I think he did, but let's see. Alright. 26 times 0.9 is 23.4. So he did barely, but... Yep. Alright. So we're joined by our 5th place finisher, Many Things. Not a podium. But you had a fun race. You want to talk about it?
Oh. Lap 1, I was hoping to not jump the start, just get a really good reaction, but I was actually really slow off the line and I went wide at turn 1. I stayed behind 1st and 2nd place before I eventually managed to get myself up to 2nd for a second, then I got wide and went down to 4th. Found myself behind David for a little while, until we had ourselves a really good battle, and then I kind of got overambitious trying to go by, and I spun, and then that was
Crash,
the
you suck.
end. Yeah. For real. So, like, we had a really good battle, and it was good time. So, yeah. I crashed like 2 or 3 times today, which is why I finished in 5th at the end. But like, it was a good time. I was really proud of myself for like finishing 3rd in qualifying, because that never happens.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought qualifying session too. It looked like a fun race for you. Anything you could have done differently to improve your position? If that's what you call them.
I still could have just been more consistent.
Congratulations on your 5th place finish. We're joined by our 4th place finisher, David. Let's see if you have less hecklers.
You suck too.
You suck! Oh wait, I said that by myself. Hold up. It was a fun race. I went more battle with many things, but he fucked up at the end.
You suck.
But all around, it was a great race for us. We got off the line good. We got to 2nd early. We led those laps. Which is a good race overall for 38 today.
Anything different you could have done to maybe stay with the top 3? Maybe have a chance at the podium.
Not spin on my outlap after pitting.
Not crash.
Yeah, that too.
Hot sock.
The driver's in the background holding up a sign calling himself a loser. Ooh, I suck. Wait a minute, you're heckling yourself.
Yeah, it looked like a fun race for you. How'd the rain treat you?
Blah.
You suck.
Congratulations on your 4th place finish.
Thank you.
And now we're joined by a race winner, Ben. How does it feel? You got the race victory, but more importantly, you have the championship lead by 4 points.
You suck the most. No one likes you.
You still got 4 more Grand Prix. Yep. Markle.
No one likes you.
Boo!
It's his brother heckling him.
Boo! You won, you still suck!
You drove a phenomenal race.
Boo!
You weren't affected by really anyone or anything. You... Ooh. Alright. Looks like we'll let your driving do the talking, but you have 4 points heading into the next 4 Grand Prix. What's the plan? How do you attack it? How do you keep Marco from
crash.
Getting back into it? Alright. Well, congratulations on the win. You just keep piling up these F1 wins, don't you? Alright. Well, congratulations on the victory here in Silverstone. We have 4 Grand Prix left. Let's see where we are at next week.
Not Monaco, thankfully.
Oh, that comes in a few more weeks.
Ben, are you playing MLB 19?
We take our show to Hungary.
Ooh.
Then Italy, China, and Monaco.
I'm not very hungry.
Hungary, a couple high-speed circuits, and then Monaco. Italy, China, Monaco.
Yeah. We're all getting coronavirus.
Oh. Yeah, maybe we might have to postpone our Chinese Grand Prix. to a later
FIA
date.
FIA isn't going to be racing in China this year at all, are they?
No, they're going to race there, but they had to postpone it.
Well, we don't know if they're going to
actually-
race there, but
Imola is trying to get back on the calendar by bidding to get that spot.
Well, I mean,
So-
I think that they make a great case as they don't have a virus.
That'd be so cool to have the San Marino Grand Prix back, though.
Anyway, that's gonna do it here for Silverstone. We took our 3-week hiatus, but hopefully we should be doing these on a more consistent basis as we finish out our season. Tune in next week for the Hungary Grand Prix.
Before you finish it, I just want to say one thing. I'm sending this video